MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap and he's on first base, send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it is Longoria. A quick out number one.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. 19 hits in 34 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Heading out towards shallow right. Souza is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is line to left. There's a hit. The first of the new campaign for the Yankees. In now, Gary Sanchez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A runner on first with 2 away. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Nothing in the Yankees half of the first. Tampa. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Now batting, Corey Dickerson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it.
This guy is so strong. He just popped that ball off the left field. I know it's a little bit of a blooper right now, but it's going to be a line drive in the books when you look back.
Standing in now, Logan Morrison. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the one. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So striding in, Didi Gregorius. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Austin Romine. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Lays off 2-2 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box, Matt Holliday. Swing and a line drive. Foul. On the ground to the left side. Longoria's got it. One there. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is... Here's Lucas Duda now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He'll try again. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Settling in now, Evan Longoria. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Evan Longoria.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Judge, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, he gets a hanging slider and does a nice job of driving this ball the other way. Great piece of hitting.
Second baseman.
Digging in, Brad Miller. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And he pops him up back behind second base. Castro is there for it, and that ends the inning. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater. Here's Chase Headley head-to-head against Chris Archer. 3 base hits in 19 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Here's Archer on 1 and 2. Down the first baseline. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1 and 2.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Up next,
digging in to try it again. Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now in the box, Adeiny Echeverria as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Ready for another chance. Kevin Kiermaier looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Kevin Kiermaier is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And a swing and a miss and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Corey Dickerson. A base hit in his first trip. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Morrison. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Fouled back. Ground ball right side. Played on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gary Sanchez.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
That's when you're looking for a ball inside. That ball's all the way in. He still pulls his hands through and gets a base hit to the outfield.
Gregorio.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here's Archer on 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Romine reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave one. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Popped high in the air. Severino has a play. One away.
Your third baseman, number 3.
One out here in the Tampa Bay fourth. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Now here's the pitch. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. He's around first, heading for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Second baseman, Brad.
Stepping in now, Brad Miller. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Now, mid-90s fastball's no.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So stepping in, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Matt Holliday.
Nope.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. No hitters get back there. They go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box, Chase Headley. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner too after that one. Here's Echeverria now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another payoff pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rays move out on top 1-0. In now, Steven Souza. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
Got him.
And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
First baseman,
into the box, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. Here's Brett Gardner now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Soft liner towards short. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now. Here's another look at that play, accompanied by the show track data. And as you'll see, he had to go pretty far into the hole to get to it and then make the long throw for the out. Got a lot behind that throw, too. Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board. Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Lucas Duda now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Digging in once again, Brad Miller. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Brad Miller goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Tampa, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit to third. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Miller's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Austin Romine comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Ready for another chance. Adeiny Echeverria, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Down to Headley at third. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The batter, right
Ready for another shot now. Steven Souza. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Gardner is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he misses again, ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you. All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays strand just the 1, but they lead it 1-0. Here's Starlin Castro. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Holliday.
Stepping in, Matt Holliday. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row to that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Standing in now, Chase Headley. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another foul ball. Ready with the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
This is pulled into right. Souza will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Back up the middle. And he set down 1 away.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Lucas Duda. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And Holiday will make the catch, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Kiermaier. Makes the play, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99.
So striding in, Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. The throw into second. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep, they're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Alex Colomé takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Here's Didi Gregorius. In the past against Alex Colomé, he's hitless in 6 tries. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Miller is there. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Chris Archer gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Luis Severino struck out 13 in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line.
MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Time for Game 2. Jake Odorizzi is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, 7 hits and 31 tries. Miller is there. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the payoff pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy. And now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. Swing and a liner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A little bouncer.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kiermaier ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
That's why you have to close the door when you can. They had 2 outs, but the 3-hole hitter rips a single, bringing the cleanup man to the plate, and he does what he's paid to do, cash in an RBI opportunity with a well-hit double.
Standing in now, Matt Holliday. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up from the Trop. It's now 1-0 New York. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Well, here you are, Game 2. You try to get into somewhat of a routine. You know, Game 1, you got so many people opening day throwing out first pitch, ceremony for dignitaries, you name it. That's not the real flow to a game. Now Game 2, even though you're on the road, you want to try to get into a little bit of a routine, and maybe that'll help them win this game.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Kevin Kiermaier is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
Striding in, Corey Dickerson. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. Two out, nobody on. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hits this one hard the other way. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
Bird.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking out there in the outfield at Kevin Kiermaier. This guy can go get them, make all the throws. That's why at one point in time, he was considered the best defender of all the positions in baseball.
Kiermaier calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out.
Batting ninth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
It is so nice, Matt, to win that home opener. You know the next day the crowd is going to be hyped. Everybody's talking baseball in the city, and now you're back for game 2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that retires the side. 1 left for the Yankees. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Digging in, Logan Morrison. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the 1st out. Adam Warren is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Standing in, Lucas Duda, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. After it, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Stepping into the box, Evan Longoria. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch, and that one misses. It's ball 4, so a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Brad Miller. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby
Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Line drive to left. And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Runners on first with one down. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Didi Gregorius. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the third out. The Yanks leave one. They lead it 1-0. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The shortstop.
Settling in now, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the Rays are in the hit column. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball. Hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
In now, Kevin Kiermaier. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
That is a great two-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
And he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And it's given the Rays a 3-1 lead. Into the box, Corey Dickerson. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, when you're hitting with two strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Holliday comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted into center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Gary.
Digging in,
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez. He reached on a single in his first try. That one's in there. 3-1. Hot shot to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, we always expect him, if he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Greg Bird.
Standing in now, Greg Bird. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Lined back over second. In there, a base hit.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Stepping in now, Starlin Castro.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Souza is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Digging in for his second at bat, Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit down the line at first. Morrison's there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Score holds. It's 3-1. And he takes a cold strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the powerful third baseman Evan Longoria. Now a ball pulled hard but foul off to the left. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Brad Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. But they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 1-1. Here it comes. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at bat at a time.
The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Miller, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Miller's got it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 3 and the Yankees 2. Ready now. Wilson Ramos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Striding into the box, Adeiny Echeverria. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Down the first baseline. Holiday over to his left, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're up 3-2. Matt Holliday standing in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Again, he sends it out of play. And this is fouled straight back. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here's another 1-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Gary Sanchez.
Hit back up the middle. Miller is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Greg
Digging in and looking for more, Greg Bird. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Dickerson. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still a 3-2 ball game. Striding in once again, Steven Souza. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
now batting.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Morrison. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And another foul ball.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Lucas Duda. Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
Here's Lucas Duda now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Souza has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Ready for another
Chase
shot now.
Headley.
Chase Headley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Dickerson. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, it's not rocket science. You fall behind 3-1 to this guy, you're probably going to give up a base hit when you throw him a
Center
fastball.
fielder.
Sergio Romo is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first
Now
appearance of
pitching for
this
the
young
Rays.
season.
Number 54, Sergio Romo.
Into the box now. Jacoby Ellsbury hits softly on the ground to first. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. When we come back,
it's
Evan
time for the
Longoria will
traditional
start
7th.
things. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sliced hard on the ground, and there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
He found himself in a great hitter's count. Pitcher tried to
The batter,
trick him with a
number 13,
changeup, and he still got a
second
base hit.
baseman,
I think he was looking for that changeup.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. And this is taken for a called 3rd strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning.
Center fielder, Kevin
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. Now both runners are across. And he is in at 3rd with a 2-run triple.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. And now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Steven Souza will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. Fouled back. 2 outs here with a runner at 3rd. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Rays 5 and the Yankees 2. Again, Aaron Judge. He'll start us off in the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Well, they've hung around. I know it's late in the game, but that's a big leadoff single. Maybe this will be what they need to get to start that attack to put them ahead.
In now, Didi Gregorius. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Matt Holliday standing in now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep. They're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Yanks strand. Ready for another chance. Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Now another 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Logan Morrison. He doubled his last time through. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 2-2 offering. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ball game. Into the box now, Lucas Duda. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Payoff pitch one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner too after that one as we get another look at it here. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Nighttime here in the Tampa St. Pete area as we welcome you back for the ninth inning in this one on MLB Network. Alex Colomé comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. Two and 2 now with 2 out here in the ninth. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2 and 2. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Down to the final out, you get an infield single. Anything to cling on to a little bit of life. Let's see if this sparks the rally.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson on the move. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-2 the final score tonight. Jake Odorizzi earns his first win of the season. Adam Warren racked up 12 strikeouts, but still ends up taking the loss. Alex Colomé closes the door for the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Game number 3 of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Alex Cobb will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it,
well hit deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Souza. Gone to lead off the inning.
First batter of the game, and he hits a home run. Now, this is not what those home fans were expecting. They're not even in the seats yet, and you find yourself down 1-0.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing with the ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Gary Sanchez.
Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Hit sharply on the ground. Miller's got it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first, and it's an early 1-0 New York lead. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier head-to-head against Michael Pineda. 4 hits in 18 at-bats. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Steven Souza. He went deep in the contest last night. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Matt, we won't see a whole lot of arguing with Jerry. If Jerry misses a pitch, he'll tell you, I missed it. What? And if you turn around and you ask him, Jerry, how far off the plate was that? It's a Hall of Fame pitch, HR, Hall of Fame. So, Jerry, you got my respect, man. I love him. And the players love him, and so do the pitcher.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 6. First baseman number
Matt
17.
Holliday standing in now.
Holliday.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it is Longoria. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Here's another 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Digging in now, Logan Morrison. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. A 3-for-12 line. He's taken him deep once. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Judge has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Batting 7th. Second
Digging in, Brad Miller head-to-head against Michael Pineda. 7 hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Again, he sends it out of play. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. Some of our nation. Here's Starlin Castro. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Grounded to third. Longoria's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9th. Third baseman, Chase.
Here's Chase Headley looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Here's Brett Gardner now. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Another payoff pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A dangerous changeup to miss high with that stayed out of the zone. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Shoots this one over to first. Holiday takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Echeverria now.
The shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Out of play off to the right. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, Matt, he wasn't going to get beaten at that bat. You could see it in his eyes. He was just determined. Fouled off a bunch of pitches, and he was just digging in, looking for one pitch to hit, and he finally got it and got the base hit.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Digging in to try it again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in, Logan Morrison, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Lucas Duda. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And an easy play out there for Headley, and that ends the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Holliday.
Standing in, Matt Holliday. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Dickerson. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting. Second
now
baseman.
to the plate, Starlin Castro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard ground ball to third, taken in by Longoria. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Yankees do get in is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Brad Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Chase Headley. Digging in to try it again, Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Here's another 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Morrison is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line towards center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's Echeverria now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Nope. Ball 1.
That misses. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. On the ground to the left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. A hit in 2 tries so far. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. He's set. Here's the 3-2. High pop up. Settling under it is Holiday to make the catch, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that misses. 2-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And that's in there. Base hit. Echeverria rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
And you can't count your chickens before they hatch. He was 1 strike away from getting out of this inning, but then he gives up that blast that brings the runner home for first, and he's not out of the woods yet.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball, and he wanted to spin the win right there.
And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece. Here's Lucas Duda now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Gardner is there. And that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Here's big Aaron Judge. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Gary Sanchez.
One out, nobody on. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Gloved by Miller. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Greg Bird.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. When we come back, the 1-2 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in once again, Brad Miller. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A little bouncer. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The batter, catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Down the third baseline. The payoff pitch one more time. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Score remain. Steve Cishek is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Matt Holliday standing in now. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now here it comes. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. Ready for another shot now, Starlin Castro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. The 0-2 home. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Echeverria's there on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Digging in and looking for more, Adeiny Echeverria, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza. Swing and a little tapper. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Score. Nighttime here in the Tampa St. Pete area as we welcome you back for the 9th inning in this one on MLB Network. Here's Chase Headley. The numbers head to head with Steve Cishek. 1 for 4. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is pulled into right. Souza is there, 1 away.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner. And he puts it on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, you want to throw that sinker down. That one stayed up, and that's what the hitter's looking for. Get that ball above my thighs so I can hit it. If it's below the thigh, you let it go. Nice job. Good execution of your game plan.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get back in safely. In now, Jacoby Ellsbury, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. Line drive to left. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and a Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Score remains 2-2. David Robertson comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
David Robertson.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Dickerson tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Pull it back up the middle. Ellsbury has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
First baseman, number 7.
Now to the plate, Logan Morrison. He singled his last time up. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Now batting.
At the plate, Lucas Duda. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Is whether they'll even pitch to him. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Evan Longoria.
Striding in, Evan Longoria. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
To 2-2 now. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Brad Boxberger takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Brad Boxberger.
Into the box now, Greg Bird. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The batter, first baseman, Matt Holliday.
Digging in, Matt Holliday. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here it comes on 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Out of play off to the right. Ready with the 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Ready once again, Brad Miller. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, this is going to get real interesting. You get a base hit right here, and now you bring that winning runner on base. Are they going to play more of a National League game, maybe bunt him over? Or are they going to be American League traditionally and try to slug him home? Let's see what happens.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Oh, and he botches it. Miller heads for the plate. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
Endings just don't get much better than this. Great job at the plate putting the ball in play, and then the runner at first does the rest. Stop at third? No way. Grounded third, flew home, and scored the game winner. My heart is still in my throat.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you.